So last couple of video I have created the CDS view, and after that I binding that CDS view, and I also expose the CDS view in the OData model. So now what I will do, I will create applications in that BTP platforms, and basically I will create applications that is UI5, and after that I will call this OData service. So let's start. So what I have to do, I just open the SAP BTP platform. So I will use that SAP template. So from here, file, new project from template. So let it open. So from here you can select the different type of template. So this is not the CAP project. So basically it is the Fiori application project, and you can see that although it is the SAP Fiori application, create an SAP UI5 application, and using the SAP Fiori Elements or freestyle approach. So I will select this first. So if I select this, go to next, and here actually you can see that SAP Fiori is here. So here basically there are two type of templates. One is the basically another also there, that is also create like only the Fiori Elements, that is also Fiori Elements. So I can basically select the basic freestyle applications or the custom page, but problem is that this custom page is select only that OData version 4, but this our applications, our OData, what we created in the previous tutorial, so these all are the version 2. So I cannot use this custom page. So what I will do, I will select the basic. So from here it is SAP Fiori, and I will select the basic and click next. I can just okay. So let it come. So here actually I have to select the data source. This data source is basically to my above system, which is installed locally. So I will try to connect with my system. So connect to a system. Okay. So now actually you can check the system. So from here you can see that this system A4H is already showing because I added these systems. So basically it is the destinations. How it is the destinations? So basically if I go to the SAP cockpit, so basically I also install the SAP cloud connector. So you can check another video where I mentioned that how I connect with the cloud connector. So basically in that cloud connector I connect to my systems, that is my systems. So and I am working on the BTP, which is in the cloud platforms. So that is the reason actually, like this above system, it is my local. So if I use my local link, it will not get, because actually it is in my local computer, there is no link. So that is the reason we need to use that SAP cloud. And there is a one destinations. These destinations is that A4H, and this F4H basically is connected with my above system. So now if I connect with that F4H, basically it will connect with my above systems. So now we can see the service. This service is everything is collecting from this my above service. So for example, like what I have created, jet a flight info. So this connection and this service actually that is collecting from this. So it's look good. So next, so now I have to select, it's by default XML, so I can select a name like flight info. So just a new view, or I will show the flight info. So click next. So now I will have to select the project attributes. So I have to give a name. It is like just flight as flight, and the title, application title like flight info, and application namespace I can give, or it's not the mandatory, and it is description. Fiori application is fine, and by default this is. So add deployments I will check in later. So now what I have to do, just finish. So actually it's creating a service, so let it complete. Status, overall status is good. So now we will check that our data binding, everything is like what is basically did. If I go to the S flight, we can check that the node module, because there are some dependency, web app, and that is our web app, and that is the view, that is also good. But main thing we have to check our connectivity. So from here, if I go to the manifest, see, we can see like that is our data source here, and there is also local metadata. It just copy everything from that metadata, and here that is our view name. Basically that is the combined service, OData service, and there is two view, and that is the type. And in the main service we need a model for any service, so basically that is the model. And if I go to the UI5, so you can find actually that is the backend service, and this backend service, that is the URL. So this URL, actually how it got that URL, it get URL because actually that is coming from destination, which is mentioned in the SAP destination cockpit. So it is, everything is coming from this. So okay, it's look good. So now what I will do, I have to, before creating any view or applying any view, we will check that our data source or the CDS view or the OData model is okay or not. So that is the reason. Let's check this. So file, terminal, new terminal. and here that is the project, but our project is S-Flight, so cd S-Flight. Okay, so here we can use the npm start. So let it start that project. It is starting, so let it start. Okay, so basically we don't have anything, only that view. So now actually we have to check that our service is okay or not. So in that page we have to press the F12. So here if I press that F12 here, so you can check that, like you can see the network console, everything is there, but you have to go to the network tab and you have to, in the filter, you have to $sign and meta, and you have to refresh again just for the reload. So it is loading. Let it load. So this status is not red, it means that it is good. And if you just click here, you can check this service, and if you just click here, you can check that actually how it is coming, and it is actually coming from that ABAP, which is related with that cloud connector. So yes, everything is good. So if you, for example, like if I change this metadata information from here, like manifest and like change something, just to make an error with that service, like here I put AA, and now it's automatically reload and check this service again. Is loading. So now you can see the status has been at its rate 403. So that means that actually it's not getting that it's not getting that service. So before starting any activities, you have to make sure that in the console and in the network your service is okay. So now actually what I will do, I will display this service. So this service is basically what I prepared the CDS view in another so if I, so basically that is my CDS view. So now we will just check. In the previous video you can just follow how I can create the CDS view. So now everything is done. We have to just view the data. So in the app view, so that is flight information view. So here I'm just pasting that code, don't need to write this code manually. So just I will is a content content inside the content, sorry, it's inside the content I am the table. So in that table, basically this service or contain the two view. So if I check the data browser, you can see that basically this service contain two view. One is S-Flight and another is SCARR. So that is the reason I am just calling this on CDS view. So now you can see that it is already appearing the data. So it just on view, and in that view actually I just showing that field here. So basically that's it. See you to the next video. Thank you.